Top 8 homeopathic remedies for meningitis. What is meningitis? Human central nervous system, comprising brain and spinal cord, has three coverings, namely from outside to inside: Dura mater, Arachnoid mater, and pia mater. Look at this picture here on the right hand side. This is the skin of the scalp. This periosteum of the scalp, skull bone. Just below the skull bone, Dura mater, Arachnoid mater, pia mater, and just below pia mater, the brain, the whole brain lies. That is, brain has got three layers: pia mater, Arachnoid mater, and Dura mater. These are called Meninges, and inflammation of Meninges is known as meningitis. That is disease. Meningitis disease, Meninges organ. This is a grave disease. This is also known as spinal meningitis. What are the functions of meninges? Meninges stabilize the brain content. It protects sensitive parts. It provides support to nerve, blood vessels, lymphatics, and cerebrospinal fluid. What is the mortality rate of meningitis? According to IMHE, IMHE is a central world institution, actually, Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation. They have give some statistics of 2019. About 2,36,000 deaths occur in meningitis all over the world, out of which 1,12,000 are children below 5 years of age. That is, death caused by this meningitis, total figure is this, 5 years age below number is this. What are signs and symptoms of meningitis? Fever and severe headache. This fever and severe headache is abnormal type, not normal headache or normal fever. Neck stiffness, nausea or vomiting, photophobia, confusion, extreme lethargy and sleepiness, lack of appetite and thirst, seizures, petechiae, pinpoint sized spots of bleeding under the skin or mucous membrane. They are neither itchy nor rashes nor erased. Newborn babes following extra symptoms are noted: constant crying, poor feeding, and bulge in the fontanelles. This is the bulge in the fontanelles. And these are common symptoms of meningitis. What are the causes of meningitis? Bacteria, virus, fungi, parasite, contaminated drugs, etc. That is, all types of microbes and contaminated drug. That is, drugs contaminated with this type of microbes. When to consult doctor in case of meningitis? The disease affects our central nervous system, that is brain and spinal cord, directly. So contact a doctor as soon as possible once you suspect or come to know that is a case of meningitis. How to prevent meningitis? Number one, getting right kind of vaccination for children. Triple star, most important for the children. In the market there are so many vaccines are available. You will just go contact your doctor. The doctor will determine what type of vaccine he will give to your child. That is most important, and 99% successful. Avoiding catching viral and bacterial meningitis. This is for general public. Avoid close contact with persons suffering from the disease, and also utensils used by them. Keep your immune system strong by keeping yourself fit, active with regular physical exercise and healthy foods and drinks. Wash hands frequently. Keep your environment clean and sterilized by destroying microbes. Number 4, avoid fungal contamination. Please note, fungi do not spread from person to person. They enter from environment into our body and directly affect spinal cord, brain via bloodstream. Use mask whenever in outer environment. Avoid places full of fungus. Get plenty of sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours a day. What are complications of meningitis? Loss of hearing, seizures, learning difficulties, brain damage, shock, gait abnormality, kidney failure, memory difficulties, and death. These are two most common vaccines for meningitis. One is pneumococcal, another is flu vaccine. Discussion of remedies. Arachnoid for meningitis. Disease strikes suddenly or used in first stage of the disease. Fears heat, thirst, restlessness, anxiety, fear of death, worse in the afternoon and in cold. 3x. Give meningitis 3x 1 hourly. Actia racemosa for meningitis. If convulsion doesn't cease with any remedy, give mother tincture at an interval of 15 minutes. Gelsemium for meningitis. When paralysis occurs after meningitis, Gelsemium 1 2 hourly. Silicea for meningitis. If deafness comes after meningitis as a bad effect, gives Silicea 6 4 hourly. Arnica mont or montana for meningitis. Disease owing to sudden trauma to the head. During convulsion, if patients are asked what troubles them, they say there are no troubles, they are okay. This is arnica. The arnica 30 4 hourly. Crotellus hor, complete name is Crotellus horidas, for meningitis, where disease appear to be typhoid and signs of blood poisoning are there. Give Crotellus 6 3 hourly. Cicuta virosa for meningitis. Head, neck, spine bent backward. Neck stiff. Head bent to one side, eyes fixed. Cicuta virosa 6 2 hourly. Apis mellifica for meningitis. Patients suddenly cry out and lose their consciousness. Spaces below eyelid swollen, pass frequent very hot, little dark or bloody urine, no thrust, weep for silly reasons, drop thing easily from hands. Apis 200, just one dose. If apis fail, give Zinkum 30 6 hourly. With this, the video ends. Thanks for listening, viewing. If you find any problem, please write down in the comment section. I would certainly attend.